to say the
first checked in for the Warriors. Wizards trail by 8. All out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Gortat. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Shoots off the step back, and that one's good. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Outside, Wall. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals. Blocks and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Freak passes to Thompson. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Wizards second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The kick out to Wall, and there's the 3-second violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Thompson. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just... simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Verajao with a screen on Porter to the inside. And Verajao, the bucket on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 3rd assist on the night. Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Wall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, just take a look at what Wall's done tonight. He's got 8 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone. By here in the second half. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala outside. Green with a screen for Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Porter outside. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Livingston kicks to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Gortat with a screen on Iguodala. Here's Gallagher, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Green dishes to Freak. Beasley with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Here's Wall. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll look at Cleveland. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Washington, 9 games back.
And when I look at Washington, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Gortat. Morris comes in for Michael Beasley. And Oubre subbed in for Otto Porter Jr.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The drive by Green. Freak with it. 9 points in the game so far. Releases. And he knocks down the jumper. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Morris with the screen for Wall. Here's Gallagher. The Wizards with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Golden State moving it around. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just... just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Fires the three. The shot no good. And the Wizards now going the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Wizards have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Varejao comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Wizards trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Here's Gallagher. The three-pointer no good. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Freak missing. Right side, Wall. Hits the jumper in space. Wall's got 10 points in just the second half. Freak. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.